Hey everybody, this is Miss V from Hypothetically Speaking Gardener. What did life look like in your garden? What did life look like in your patio garden? What did life look like in your backyard garden? Did the sun demolish your stuff? Did the heat demolish your stuff? How about the bugs that demolish our squash? The squash vine boars. When I tell you they killed my squash. The squash that ate down my trap crop, which was say broccoli. They demolished, they demolished, they demolished. I had about 5 or 6 squashes in this garden that was ready, from squash to zucchini to 3 winter squash. They took them down. They ate them down. So I didn't what? I didn't give up. And I planted a seed and a seed and a seed. So I'm waiting on round 2 to see what happened. But I don't know about you. If it's not the heat burning up your herbs, and if you didn't harvest them first, you're going to miss out on your herbs. But the vine borers, they out here doing their job. And I guess if they consider themselves getting the A, they did. Because they took down 5 of my squash plants. And shall I say, these are stunning. I started these from seed. I'm absolutely, absolutely, absolutely proud of myself. I started these from seed. So, as I say, take a leap of faith, put a seed in the ground, and watch it grow. You'll have some losses. I'll be honest with that. You'll have some losses. But guess what? You got another seed, and another seed, and another seed, and you don't give up. This was my today harvest. Not much to people, but it's a lot to me. My bell pepper, I just picked the corn just to see what it looked like because the tip was brown. A couple cayenne peppers, jalapeno peppers, and what are these? These are things that for like tomatoes on the tip of my tongue. I'll think of my apologies, and some banana peppers. And these are my gains. I got my squash around the other side of the gardening, but I got some cucumber plants. I got 6 different melon plants just over here, and you see I got my trap crop, and the bugs are doing their job. They're demolishing everything. The cabbage, you got the dill seeds being dill seeds. So yes, it can be hot days in a garden where you won't be able to come out here and do garden work, and your grass and your walkway become grass, and you got to come out here and do all this maintenance. Then your leaves burn on your raspberry plants and they get hot. But it shouldn't deter you from gardening. These don't never make it in the house. I normally eat these before it's time to put these in the sink or in a bowl. But the things that I was picking over there that I showed you that I couldn't put my name on it, these are tomatillas. Had to redo my small salad tomatoes. But garden life is garden life. Everything is hot. So some starter plants that fried. Got a cucumber plant trying to be a baby cucumber. This is my second round of cucumbers doing because the bugs took them down. Got some cantaloupe being cantaloupe. Some Tusky melon being Tusky melon, honeydew melon. I got some banana melon. I got some of everything. Just not giving up. Minus the bugs. And they just killed the broccoli. I just left it there so they can have something to eat. But got a lot of wins. So I come out here every day. I want to show you. I pick grapes every day. The birds pick grapes too. We pick them together. They'll come out here. They'll beat me. But I come out here and get grapes every day. Just rub them on my clothes. Be a little country. Put it in your mouth. Okay, make it to the water. So yeah, you got some wins. You got some moves, and you got some wins. You got some organizing, and you got some wins. More grapes. So, you got some wins. I got a lot of wins because I have a lot of plants. So, minus what's burning because it's hot, don't give up on gardening because gardening would never give up on you. It's hot, I water it, but the lemons keep on lemon. My babies never woke up, but all is well. Another year, another growing season. but the grapes just keep on giving. Look at this. When they say grape heaven, this is exactly what I'm getting. Grape heaven. Look at this. And mind you, I picked 2 gigantic bowls 2 days back to back. It's enough for me and the birds. And I made sure I did that on purpose, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you plant enough for you and the birds, because the birds want to eat some too. So plant enough for you and the birds. That way you won't have to fuss when they take your grapes down, because they look good for you, but they also look yummy for them. So we got a lot of wins. We got a lot of hots. I got my first lime 2025 that I can see. There's more there. More limes. But just to see everything green, even if it's a dash of yellow, it's still mine. My first big Ponderosa lemon, I had more and they took them from me. Here's another one. But got some wins. I got this tree figging, being figs. Look at that. How yummy. I might as well eat that for the chipmunks. Eat that. Now it's gone. It's so good. And I had 3 off of my personal tree in the front yard that I took down. Here's another one. Figging. Said I'll give these to the chickens, so I'll grab another one. Let me see. I'll make sure I'll be fair. I'll grab another one so I can make sure the chickens get them some. Because they do. When I say do, love these. See how the chipmunk ate that? I'll get one more. Because they do love it. But life is lifing. And I am enjoying my garden life in spite of the heat. And I want you to just take a leap of faith. It's going to be hot. I got some more back here I started from seed. But all is well. Everything looks good to me. Cherry tree fell over at least 3 times this year from the wind. Literally 3 times from the wind. Apple tree over there probably fell 4 times because of the wind. And I have another tree over here that fell twice. So you have to come out here and check. Make sure the wind don't take them down. Squash over here is hanging on. I see one looking like it's trying to leave me, but squash been having a delay. The bugs seem to want it more in the roly-polies. And I had red watermelon, yellow watermelon, and orange, and I had it labeled in rose, and the roly-polies took it down. And all of this is brand new, so you should have been to saw some watermelon back here, but the bugs took it. I guess they felt like at that time I didn't need that batch. And these watermelons is coming. But the ones that I personally sowed, they took those out. And these are more melons in these 2 departments, Karaji melon and I think Tiger melon down there. So, got patience. I can't rush it. It's not about me. It's about nature. But I sowed about 20 okra seeds, if not 24. And 1, 2, 3 okra seeds came up. Then I got to do more. So, like I said, just plant. Don't give up. Because some seeds will pop up and some seeds won't. Put flowers in the ground. Some popped up. I put like 9 different flowers in this section. Some popped up. The other ones haven't. But just don't give up. Absolutely don't give up. But like I said, it's a lot of wins. I did a lot of harvest last week. I did 12 trays of herbs. They're in the garage. I rinsed them off. And so it's a lot of gains besides the sun taking a lot of stuff down. If you haven't did your herbs, please go for it and do your herbs. I got the chickens being chickens. I'm finna give them this. Here, y'all. And watch them do their thing. Watch them do their thing. Everybody got a fig. Look at that. Everybody got some dessert. So, as I see, you can see the spearmint's been hot. These are the seeds for those that don't know what spearmint seeds look like. And I got some serrano peppers being serrano. I got peppers there. I didn't label, I just labeled peppers because those came back up from last year, so I don't know what that is. I harvested the bell pepper that I showed you that's on my porch. That was green. Reseeded the yellow pepper. I reseeded the white bell pepper here. I reseeded the red bell pepper. Everything was just, the heat was just taking it down. This is banana peppers and cayenne pepper from seed. Everything just been having a slow start. This was squash, and they killed it. This is another zucchini. I had 4 seeds. One came up out of 4. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful squash plant. And the squash vine board stick down, and that's all I got to show and tell. So, as I said, you got some gains and you got some loss. Here's another squash. I was going to show you that to pull out of there. The squash vine boards got. And I had basil. So, I had my backup, my ammunition. They still took it. They still took it down. Here's another squash that they took down. Look. And again, you see the basil. So I had my ammunition. That didn't stop the vine boards. I reseeded the habanero because this one didn't come back. I left the sticks in there just to see if everything come back. But it haven't. None of the peppers that I had last year from stick came back. Man, I reseeded the purple. Not one purple thing came alive yet when I reseeded it. I reseeded the jalapenos. So you got some wins. And then you got some hiccups. And this container, I did just to see. I got some spaghetti. I got I say about 6 different versions of squash here. And I stuck a marigold there, and I stuck a basil off of my plant, so when it grows, it'll have some support. I got 3 different squashes over there, and I got some lemon balm. We're gonna see whether the bugs killed it because it took everything out over here. I haven't yet got proof of a squash in its backyard. My collard greens, I just left them here for a trap crop. They've been eating the mess out of them, and I'm letting them so they can leave other stuff alone because I do want some cantaloupe, and I don't want them to eat my seeds and the cucumbers. I'm just leaving things be. But this is what it looked like when you busy in a garden and you got to do garden work and you don't come out. And the bigger your garden is, the more garden work you got to do. So all these weeds and grass, absolutely, I got to get them up. Yes, I got to get them up. I'm the gardener in the family. I'm the gardener in this house. This is my project. So make sure you do garden work. Make sure you see if your family want to help you because since it's your baby, it might be your baby. They might want to eat out of it and they might not want to help. But it's my baby, so it's my help. But look at these beautiful, beautiful banana trees and that beautiful sun. But look at these beautiful banana trees. And I think I see 7 down there and 8 and 4 on the other side. But look how pretty this is. Look at my porch. Look at that. So it's bigger than the porch. I had to cut back my blackberries and raspberries because remember I said you got some losers and some wins. Look what the sun did. Fried my plants. I've been cutting for 2 weeks. Yep, I fried my plants and I believe it's the water. And you see still some blackberries. I harvested them and I came and picked, but yeah, the sun be doing sunning. So, yep. I got work to do, ladies and gentlemen. But garden don't stop, no matter if it's sun. I just have to make time. I was going to cut the grass today, which I am. Here's somebody lawnmowing. I did the front yard, so I have to do the backyard. And I need to weed eat the front yard. But banana trees are banana-ing. Look how gorgeous they are. And here's the other set. And it's pretty. It's giving me tropical. So no matter if it's hot, stuff is burnt. I'm getting the lush. I'm getting the oasis that I dreamed about. I'm getting the prettiness, the boldness, the bountifulness, the gorgeousness, the varieties of fruits and vegetables back here. I'm getting it. Whether it make it to reality or it die back, but I'm getting it. I'm getting the picture perfect garden that I desire. And I give the Most High the thanks. So All I can ask you all to do, just join us. Join us on this journey of growing your own food. Take a leap of faith. Minus the sun, too hot, minus the bugs. Just don't give up. Don't give up. This is free food. Free food. This is tomatoes trying to be a tomato. That's another tomato plant. And I moved these two over here because where they were wasn't getting sun, and they are showing out over here. And so you'll have your days. This is the apple tree that I told you that fell over 4 times. The wind, it started here, it was falling over, then I put it back there and it's falling over. So just to make me happy, I'm gonna change pots and just to see what happened. I don't know if it's top heavy for this pot, but I'm gonna put it in a bigger pot and try that because it fell over 4 times. And so I gotta save it, but everything else is looking good. Like I said, I'm not gonna complain. I won't complain, but I'm gonna be honest to tell you, garden work requires chores, just like you clean up in your house. You have to come out here and weed and pull your weeds out. See the grass and the patches, those considered weeds. You gotta pull all that stuff out. And yes, did I put cardboard down? I did, but that don't keep over years, over time. This been 6 years like this, 5 years, I think this section. So you still gotta do your job and your job. Got another set of blackberries, blueberries coming in, and everything is gorgeous. Butterfly plant went to seed. I got purple and orange sweet potatoes, kale's hot, cabbage hot, everything. They ate that down. Again, I left it for them to eat it, to leave everything on. Basil went to seed, and I harvested so I can keep the basil. This is my first year gardening in 2025 that I actually got seeds from my basil. I normally don't get seeds, but it was that hot. Everything's like turning to seed if you didn't harvest it. And this is the butterfly plant, and all of it yet haven't went to seed yet. But this is the butterfly plant. But I'm adoring it. I have yet got a pomegranate off of my pomegranate tree that I started from seed, but one day I will. My 2 in the pot started first, but I just wanted to show you. We show you the prettiness. Sometimes we do videos before we cut the grass, but this is what it looked like when the grass needed to be cut. This is what it looks like even though the grass isn't cut. It's still gorgeous back here. This is what I'm getting garden life, and it's still pretty. And that was the objective. No matter what it looked like, I always wanted the scene to be picture perfect for me. And so I do. I adore it. So I'll end this video under the tree, just showing you how beautiful life can be. A tree can be here for the rest of your life, and your kids' life, and their kids' life, and produce unlimited fruit. Look at this. Free. Didn't have to go to the store. Standing in the backyard. Look at this. Free. More all over. I know it's over 5,000 figs on this tree, but look. Free. Completely free. Free, free, free. The universe did this. There's another one. Look. Let me grab that one. Free. Free, free, free. So, want to send you off and say, trust in the process. Just because your trees don't produce for you in 5 or 4 or 3 years and you feel bothered, this tree needs to move, that don't stop nothing. Whether you take it out the ground and put it in the pot or take it out the ground and throw it away, it's not about you. You ain't the creator of the tree. It's the universe. So just take a leap of faith. Keep it in the ground or keep it in the pot. If you feel like it's taking ground spot, then put it in the pot. But I wouldn't get rid of the tree because the tree will always produce massive, 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 massive of food. Here's a little tree. Look at this. Look at that. Food. Free food. Food. Lemon tree. Been in the ground 5 years. It constantly die back and grow back. Now I might put this in a pot this year because it's kind of annoying to watch it come back to life in the middle of July, finna be August. Super annoying. But I want to send you all out with hugs and love. Take a leap of faith. Put a seed in the ground and see what happens. Have a phenomenal day, everybody. Get you some bees, get some bees, get some bees.